All right, this isn't an easy video to make. I think, like most people, I hate admitting when I'm wrong. But I was wrong to VS. Let me give you the backstory. I was familiar with VS since 2018, early 2018. Uh, Ever since the Queen Supreme Court fell out and Team Small Claims Court was born. Before there was a Team Small Claims Court, though, there was a Club Efficiency where she would just have these intimate lives where she would play music that most of us have never heard before, and it was dope. And just shoot the shit with people in the chat. She would give out her number, her real number. No free conference call. Her real number for people to call in and talk. And I don't remember what prompted this, but one day she made a live titled Surviving the Unthinkable. It was over 6 hours long. And she told everybody her life story and how she was abused as a child sexually. There were several people that had similar testimonies and called in to share their stories. And it was a very emotionally heavy, not now, live. It was heavy. It was hard to listen to. And it's something I could have never done. And it's not that I've never had anything happen to me or I've never had any tragedies. It's just I'm not going to get on here and open myself up to the world. And she had the courage to do that. And for that, she was ridiculed and victim shamed. And I participated in that. And I'm not proud of that. And I'm not making any excuses. But just to be clear about what I did, I called in to Seven Stars Live one time and expressed that I don't feel like she was actually abused. It was more of a relationship. Because I didn't like her for something. She had struck a chord in me, which is no excuse. But I did that. And this is after her publicly saying how much she liked me and promoted me. But I just had my reservations about her. And if you look at it, all of the things that she has done to people they have all been in retaliation. They may not be ways of retaliation that I would go or I would use, but they were in retaliation. She has never started with anybody. I have never witnessed her start with anybody. Everything was taking a stance and letting it be known she was not going to continue to be victimized. As an abuse survivor, you tend to fight a little harder than others. You tend to come off cold. And I'm still not bold enough to tell you my life story. But use your imagination, because you see how I retaliate. I was wrong for what I said. And I want to make it clear that she's not a menace to society. She finishes stuff. And because we're on a public platform, other people get wind of what she is doing in retaliation, in defense. I'm going to start saying in defense. And get an opinion about her that that's all she's about, when she's actually a very fair reporter, the most entertaining content creator of the beef sector, the most successful content creator of the beef sector. There would be no beef sector without VS. And everybody who is big now, not big in YouTube, but big in the beef sector, is due to VS, whether directly or indirectly. And that's all I have to say.